The Last Smile. A story about kindness, hope, and humanity. The wind was cold that evening in New York, the kind of wind that makes people walk faster, heads down, eyes hidden behind scarves, and thoughts the kind of evening when everyone seems to be running from something even if they don't know what it is. The city was glowing under streetlights, but inside that glow there was loneliness, the kind that hides behind glass towers and neon signs. Among those rushing footsteps was a woman named Emily. She worked as a nurse in a public hospital. Her hands smelled of medicine, and her heart smelled of hope. Every day she walked through corridors filled with pain, yet somehow she managed to carry warmth in her smile. Her coworkers often said, "Emily, you are too soft. This city will eat you alive." And she would always smile softly and say, "If no one stops to care, then what's the point of living in a city full of people?" One night, rain started to fall heavy and cold. The streets shimmered like mirrors. Emily was driving back from her late shift, tired, hungry, and thinking only of sleep, when she saw something on the sidewalk, a man lying near a trash bin, his body soaked, his hands shaking. She stopped without thinking, grabbed her umbrella, and ran to him. "Sir, are you okay?" she asked, her voice trembling more from fear than cold. The man looked up, his eyes dull but deep. He whispered, "Not really." Emily called an ambulance and sat beside him until it came. She took off her own jacket and placed it over his chest. He tried to refuse, but she said, "Shoo, it's okay, you'll be fine." The rain kept falling. Her hair was dripping. She was freezing, but she didn't move. She stayed there with a stranger until help arrived. At the hospital, they learned his name was Henry Cooper, once a jazz musician who played in small bars across Brooklyn. He had a family, once a wife, a daughter, a home full of laughter. But one night a car crash took it all away, and he never recovered from the silence that followed. Music died inside him, and so did